Well, hello friends. My name is Mike Freund. Yeah, that's how you pronounce my last name. It's Freund. It's a German word for friend, and that's just the way I was raised. My last name, we pronounce it Freund. I was inspired by a friend to put out more content on my YouTube channel. So what I'm trying to do here today is my first attempt at putting out more content in between the bigger videos that I put out. I put out music videos and some performance videos and things. But I want to try to maybe put out some smaller, shorter videos in between all that and talk about maybe, I guess, what inspired me to write the song, or what the song. So we'll talk about the lyrics, I guess, maybe a little bit. Of course, we'll talk about guitar. This here, my Honeyburst Les Paul. It's my first and only Les Paul. But my most recent song, I forget when it came out, but it's been out now for a couple months. It's called "I Came for You." Here's a little taste of it. I'll just play a little bit of it, and maybe then we'll get into it. Percussive tune, much better with old band. Big percussive beginning. So when I wrote the song, I wrote it originally on an acoustic guitar. Had a different feel, of course, it was just the acoustic guitar, but I knew from the beginning that it was rather percussive. And like I said a second ago, it took on a whole different life when I introduced it to the band. Brought it to life and became quite a rocker. So the song's in open D. I mess around with open D quite a bit. I don't know, I'm just comfortable with that key. Song starts with where am I? Open D on C. Back up to and straight up to D. I don't play it open, I'm playing with the chord. Back and forth. And I jump into this riff. It's I guess it's kind of like I guess it's over the D, yeah. I take it up to a G. G suspended. Just back and forth, and that's the main riff. I got the lyrics. I went out of my way to write what I thought and what I called nonsense lyrics that didn't really have any meaning. I didn't draw on any specific event in my life. I wanted something to just be kind of rock and rollish that didn't have any true meaning. But the song lyrically ended up being about just being the person who is there. Whether it means you're in love with someone, or you're there just to listen to someone, or be an outlet for somebody. Just being the stand-up person that could maybe help elevate somebody to wherever it is they want to be. So the lyrics again, the song, the title again is called "I Came for You." Really just meaning that I'm here for you. That's what that's really all about. So the song again just goes back and forth from D to C. To the main riff. I sing over the G. Sorry, I'm out of tune. And then the chorus is back over the D. Back up to C. So I guess you could play this in standard tuning, but to me it sounds like it's better over the open tuning. So when I got to the solo section, let me see if I can fast forward to the solo section here. Where am I? And I just love the drummer shuffle that he puts on the drums. It works perfectly. This is the solo section. Here we go. Maybe I should jump back. So during this section, I don't know if you heard the song or not. It's you can listen to it anywhere, stream it everywhere. But this section before the solo section, we put in some vocals.
All find happiness together in this wonderful world today and tomorrow.
That was, if I'm being honest with you, was on purpose. It was meant to kill space, because when I wrote this, I gave myself a larger section to write a solo, and when it came time to write the solo, I just couldn't fill all that space, because I struggled with the open D tuning to solo. I normally, I guess when I saw in standard tuning, I'm kind of all over the neck here. But when it came to the open D, I'm still mapping out what I can or can't play, where I can play in open D. So we had to kill some time, so we put these audio samples in there, which I think was really cool. I've had mixed reviews on it, but I think it's really cool. Some people like it, some people don't like it. It worked, it killed time. I think it adds to the story of
Love and affection can suddenly get twisted.
So I'm going to jump to the solo section here. And I'm in all over D. It took me a little bit time to write that. I wrote that solo, so when I play out live, I play that one the same every time. I don't improv again because it's open D. It took me a while to, still takes me time to map out what I can or what I can't play, and I think I nailed it 5 or 6 takes. When I nailed it in about 5 or 6 takes, but I really had to think about what I was playing. Mistakes, but yeah, I like that solo. Man, I get real excited when we play it live. So again, to the end of the song, at the end of the solo, rather, we take it back to the beginning, and we're percussive, and then kind of ride out the song with that main lick. Still playing it wrong. Let me just go back and forth on the intro. I came for you, I came for you. I only came for you. Yeah, so that's the song. Again, it didn't have any real meaning. I worked hard and went out of my way to write something in open D. Didn't want it to have lyrics to be too on the nose. It took a life of its own once I introduced it to the band. I play it. I recorded it on this 2012 Les Paul. And if you haven't heard it, if you're not familiar with the song, it's only been out a couple months, but it's streaming everywhere. Again, it's called I Came For You. And one more time, if you didn't know it, I pronounced my name Freund. That's Mike Freund. All right, peace on you and the ones you love. I got to get going. I got a little acoustic gig a couple hours out of town, and take it easy.